There was a little school by a dusty road, at the edge where the pine trees softly flowed. Morning light on the mountain air, and laughter drifting everywhere. We carried dreams in paper bags, tied up tight with simple tags. A piece of candy, a biscuit sweet, and the rhythm of our running feet. Teacher said stay close, don't roam too far, but the hills kept calling like a distant star. We spread our blankets on the grass, watched the quiet clouds all pass. The wind would dance through fields so wide, and we forgot the world outside. No heavy thoughts, no need to hide, just open hearts we held inside. Oh, by the school road we were free, just a handful of dreams and a memory. Under the sky so wide and blue, every moment felt so true. In that small world, time stood still on a quiet day beyond the hill. We traded snacks and childish smiles, talked about nothing for a while. Someone laughed, someone ran, we thought we knew this whole wide land. A bell rang softly far away, but none of us had plans to stay. We wished that day would never end, with sun and wind and all our friends. Now the road is paved and time has gone, the little school still lingers on. But in my heart I hear it clear, those voices from another year. If I could walk that road once more with dusty shoes like days before, I'd sit again on that green ground and let that laughter be my sound. Oh, by the school road we were free, just a handful of dreams and a memory. Under the sky so wide and blue, every moment felt so true. In that small world, time stood still on a quiet day beyond the hill. A simple day, a gentle breeze, a child's heart at perfect ease. In Hanap village, soft and slow, that's where my truest memories go.
She came down the mountain road one day with a different smile, a different way. A soft white dress in summer light, like something out of a dream so bright. In Hanap village, small and slow, where every face we used to know, she stood there like a brand new song. And from that day my heart was gone. She spoke with words I'd never heard, gentle tone in every word. The breeze would move her dark long hair, and I just stood there unaware. I tried to act like I was fine, just another boy in line. But every step she took nearby made something new wake up inside. She was the girl from Seoul, like moonlight on a country road. I was just a village boy, too young to speak, too shy to show. But in that summer's golden glow, my heart began to grow. I saw her walking by the stream, like someone stepping through a dream. The sunlight danced on water clear, and somehow she was always near. I followed paths I used to roam, past every field, past every home, hoping I might see her there, but never said how much I cared. Time moved on like rivers do. The seasons changed, the sky turned blue. She left one day, no words to say, just like a breeze she slipped away. But even now I close my eyes and see that girl in summer skies. A quiet love I never told still warms my heart against the cold. She was the girl from Seoul, like moonlight on a country road. I was just a village boy, too young to speak, too shy to show. But in that summer's golden glow, my heart began to grow. Some loves never fade with time, they stay like an old soft rhyme in Hanap's fields where I once stood. She lives forever in my youth.
At the corner of the quiet road, where the mountain breeze would gently blow, there stood a small old wooden store with a creaking step and a worn-out door. Morning light on a dusty floor, same old chair like days before. He'd sit there calm without a word, listening more than being heard. He folded paper, saved old string, kept every small forgotten thing. Coins in a box, slow careful hands. He knew the weight of simple plans. We never thought much back then, just another quiet village man. But something in his steady way still finds my thoughts to this day. Oh, the tobacco store man, with time held softly in his hands. No need to rush, no need to prove. He lived his life in a gentle groove. Hanap village, calm and true. He showed us all what simple can do. Children came with coins to spend. He'd nod his head, a silent friend. Candy, matches, little things, the kind of joy that small life brings. No wasted words, no wasted days. You walk through life in quiet ways, like a river that does not shout, but always knows its way if you're out.
Now the world runs loud and fast, chasing shadows that never last. But I remember how he stayed in that stillness that never swayed. If I could learn just one small part of that steady, peaceful heart, I'd carry less and understand the beauty of a simple man. Oh, the tobacco store man, with time held softly in his hands. No need to rush, no need to prove. He lived his life in a gentle groove in Hanap village, calm and true. He showed us all what simple can do. That little store, that mountain air, still lives inside me somewhere. And in the silence I can see he left his quiet life in me.
Evening fell on the mountain slow, golden light in a soft warm glow. Smoke would rise from a distant roof like a quiet prayer, simple truth. I walked that road I knew so well, through pinewood air and a fading bell. And every step just seemed to say you're almost home at the end of day. The door was old, it creaked just right, a gentle sound in the falling night. And from inside, so warm and true, came a smell that my whole heart knew. Doenjang stew in an iron pot, boiling slow on a quiet spot. Steam on the window, soft and low, a kind of love the world can't show. Oh, mother stew on a mountain night, soft as prayer, warm as light. And every spoon the years remain, comfort after sun and rain. No matter how far I may roam, that simple taste will lead me home. She never said much, she never tried to show her love with words or pride. But in that meal, in every part, she poured her soul, she gave her heart. Potatoes, tofu, pepper and greens, nothing fancy, no grand means. But every bite was deep and real, a kind of love you could truly feel. I've seen the world, I've walked afar, under neon lights and shining stars. But nothing there has ever been like that small room I grew up in. If I could choose just one place to rest my soul in quiet grace, I'd sit again at that old low table with her beside me if I was able. Oh, mother stew on a mountain night, soft as prayer, warm as light. And every spoon the years remain, comfort after sun and rain. No matter how far I may roam, that simple taste will lead me home. And now when the wind echoes through the pine. I taste those memories in time, and in my heart, so clear, so true, I still come home to that warm stew. Next door stood a quiet place with early light on a weathered face. Before the sun would touch the hill, his hands were moving, calm and still. Steam would rise in the morning air, soft white clouds drifting everywhere. The scent of rice would gently stay, like the start of another humble day. He came from somewhere by the sea, place called the Young Duck, they told me, but settled down where the pine trees grow in Hanap village, quiet and slow. We'd passing by on our way to school, sometimes shy, sometimes a fool. But in his eyes there lived a calm, like a silent song, like a healing balm. Oh, the rice cake man next door, life can open any door, from mountain roads to time just flows through gentle hands, but some old faces, soft and true, find their way back into you. Years went by like rivers run, chasing dreams beneath new suns. I crossed the sea, I walked far under foreign skies and neon stars. And one day in a place unknown, far from fields I once had known, I saw a face through passing time, a quiet echo from my old life. We stood there still, no need to say how time had carried us away from that small road, that mountain air, to this wide world that led us there. No grand surprise, no loud embrace, just recognition in his face, like life had drawn a gentle line between his road and mine. Oh, the rice cake man next door, life can open any door, from mountain roads to distant lands. Time just flows through gentle hands, but some old faces, soft and true, find their way back into you. Now when I walk through distant streets and hear the sound of passing passing feet. I know somewhere in ways untold, our small past stories still unfold. Father made rice cakes every dawn before the first light touched the lawn. Steam would rise in the quiet air, and somehow I knew she'd be there. I walked that road more times than needed, with silent hopes I never pleaded, just passing by with no excuse, but every step had hidden news. She stood by the door in morning light, soft and still, a gentle sight. The wind would move her quiet hair, and I would stop but never stare. I tried to speak but words felt small, like they would break and somehow fall. So I just smiled and walked away, and kept those feelings day by day. Her father made rice cakes, and my young heart would ache for the girl with quiet eyes under Hanap's open skies. Love was soft and never said, but it lived inside my head. Seasons change like rivers flow, fields turn gold and white with snow. But in that place, in that same way, my heart returned there every day. We never talked of what could be, just shared a quiet memory of passing steps in silent air, and something more that lingered there. Now I hear you're far away, living in another place, across the sea, another sky, where time has gently passed us by. But in my mind you're still that girl, in a quiet mountain world, where nothing needed words to stay, and love just slowly found its way. Her father made rice cakes, and my young heart would ache for the girl with quiet eyes under Hanap's open skies. Love was soft and never said, but it lives on though years have fled. Some feelings never fade with time, they stay like an old soft rhyme. And somewhere in that mountain air, a part of me is still there. Rain falls on a quiet road, soft as a story never told. Cherry blossoms drift in the air, like little dreams just floating there. I walked that path from long ago, where small feet used to run and go. And in the rain I see it clear, gentle days still linger here. The corner store with a wooden sign, a place where simple things would shine. Coins in hand we laugh and choose, with nothing in this world to lose. Candy sweet in color wraps, sticky fingers, small mishaps. The old man smiled, he knew us all by every voice, by every call. Candy from the corner store, springtime rain on the village floor, blossoms falling soft and slow, like the days we used to know. In that moment, pure and free, that small world was all to me. Rain would tap on rooftops low, while mountain winds began to blow. We didn't mind the cloudy sky, we just laughed as time went by. Wet shoes, muddy paths we knew, simple joys we held so true. No need for more, no need for grand, just that small coin in our hand. Now the world is loud and wide, so many roads, so much to hide. But when the spring rain starts to fall, I hear those echoes, soft and small. Cherry petals in the breeze take me back with gentle ease to that place I used to be, where life was slow and I was free. Candy from the corner store, springtime rain on the village floor, blossoms falling soft and slow, like the days we used to know. In that moment, pure and free, that small world was all to me. And in the rain I softly see that little boy still lives in me, under blossoms drifting by, in a quiet mountain sky. The sun went down behind the hill, and the world outside grew soft and still. A quiet glow in the evening sky, and stars began to slowly rise. We finished supper, ran outside, barefoot hearts we could not hide. The village breathed in gentle light as laughter filled the summer night. Close your eyes and start to count by the old stone wall near the mountain. Whispers moving through the air, little footsteps everywhere. Behind the trees, beside the gate, holding breath we'd hide and wait. Then sudden shouts would break the calm, like echoes drifting through the farm. Hide and seek in the night, under stars so soft and bright. No fear, no noise, no city sound, just little feet on quiet ground. In that dark we learned to see how simple life was meant to be. The moon would rise above the pine, casting shadows long and fine. We chased each other through the dark, every laugh a glowing spark. Time would pass, but we won't know, lost inside that gentle flow. No tomorrow could grow by neon signs and endless sight, but none of them can ever be that quiet dark that set us free. If I could give this world one thing, not gold or fame or anything, I'd give them one soft mountain night where children made the dark feel bright. Hide and seek in the night, under stars so soft and bright. No fear, no noise, no city sound, just little feet on quiet ground. In that dark we learned to see how simple life was meant to be. And even now when night is still, I hear those voices past the hill. In Hanap's dark, so calm, so deep, those memories never fall asleep. Ten years pass like a quiet stream, not too fast like a gentle dream. In Hanap village, small and wide, where the mountains stood by my side. Spring in bloom and apple white, soft pink mornings, clear blue light. And summer came with creeks that ran through barefoot days and a younger man. Autumn winds would call my name, golden fields all set aflame. Leaves would fall in silent grace, time would move but not erase. Winter laid its quiet hand, snow would cover all the land. Footsteps deep in frozen air, still my heart was always there. 10 years in Hanap shaped my soul more than I could ever know. In every road and every tree, that little world still lives in me. Though I've walked far from that place, I still carry its gentle grace. We didn't know how time would flow or where these winding roads would go. We only lived from day to day in simple joy along the way. Faces change and seasons turn, but some small things you never unlearn, like how to laugh and how to stay in the moment, come what may. Now I stand on distant ground where different voices, different sounds. But when the wind moves through the pine, I feel that old world still in mine. If I could hold those years once more, like waves returning to the shore, I'd walk again that quiet land with nothing but time in my hand. 10 years in Hanap shaped my soul more than I could ever know. In every road and every tree, that little world still lives in me. Though I've walked far from that place, I still carry its gentle grace. When my voice begins to roam across the world so far from home, it's Hanap's wind you hear in me, a quiet song of memory. Morning comes in a quiet way, soft light rising with the day. Mist on the hills, a gentle sound. Life begins without a bound. In Hanap village, calm and slow, where the hidden valley softly flows. Every breath, every step I take feels like a gift I didn't make. Daylight moves through fields of green, simple world, a steady scene. Hands in soil, eyes in sky, no need to ask the reason why. The wind will come, the sun will go, just like everything we know. Nothing rushed, nothing forced, life just follows nature's course. This is my first world, where my heart learned how to be. In the rhythm of the earth, I found what life could mean. If you follow the flow, like the rivers and the trees, you'll find a quiet place inside, where your soul can breathe. Evening falls in golden light, homeward steps at end of sight. Smoke will rise, the sky turns red. Peace returns where words are said. A simple meal, a quiet chair. Love exists without display. Nothing more we need to prove, just the grace of daily mood. When the night begins to fall, stars appear above us all. In the dark we learn to rest, trust the silence, feel it best. Spring will come and summer too. Autumn fades, then winter through. Life returns in endless ways, just like breath, just like days. This is my first world, where my heart learned how to be. In the rhythm of the earth, I found what life could mean. If you follow the flow, like the rivers and the trees, you'll find a quiet place inside, where your soul can breathe. From this small land in Korea to every heart that needs to heal, you are not apart from nature, you are part of something real. Just be still and you will see, life is how it's meant to be. In the hidden valley deep, your heart will rest, your soul